Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to do my top 5 88 movies release. 88 films, sorry. So 88 Films is a UK-based boutique Blu-ray label who's been pumping out multiple titles over the years. They have certain collections like the 88 slasher classics, the Italian classics. They've recently been pumping out a lot of old school Jackie Chan, bits like that. So they've got a real eclectic mix of genres. And they've been slowly pumping out some really, really great titles. So I thought I'll just grab 5 off my shelf. My favourite 5 at the moment. I'm sure it will change with different releases. But for the moment, for today, these are my top 5 releases in my collection. So I don't own them all. So, these are the top 5 I have currently today. So number 5 is a Chuck Norris belter, and that's Invasion USA. So it's basically about a bunch of soldiers or mercenaries landing on, basically invading USA, and Chuck Norris takes them all on. And that's pretty much it. It's a Chuck Norris one-man army, cannon, quality action fest. And it's from the era of, like I said, Cannon. It's directed by cult movie maker Joseph Zito. He's done a lot of films like this. He also did Friday the 13th one. I forget which part. Let's see if it says on here. Part 4, final chapter. There we go. It says it on the back here. So yeah, I've always enjoyed Chuck Norris movies. I do have quite a lot of them. And when they released this one, I was really happy with it. Comes with a great slipcover. Kind of a basic edition, but slipcover. I'll quickly show you. But yeah, and really good fun. Watched this a few times on this release. I hope they could do some more, but at the moment, that's probably my favourite Chuck Norris they've released, and that's my number 5. That's Invasion USA. Go check it out. Next up, is a gooey movie. I'm going to say that. I have actually reviewed this on this channel. Me, my partner in crime, Randy Mole, and this is part of the Vault range. This is 88 Vault number 005, so number 5, and that is Street Trash. So Street Trash is about this booze, this kind of like I want to say booze, but it's not booze. Basically, it's a shop selling some random alcohol called Viper. So all the homeless come in because it's cheap as shit, and they're buying this Viper, but it melts them. So all of a sudden, there's this copper going around exploring or investigating why all these homeless people are melting and turning into like these gooey puddles of mess, and it's just dumb gooey fun. I keep using the word gooey because that's what this movie is, gooey, and it is your perfect Saturday night. Grab some Budweiser and any other good beers out there, a pizza, and go watch this. It's just a whale of a time. It's funny, it's of the era, it's a cult movie, it's Street Trash. Awesome. So that's number 4. Number 3 is one I hadn't seen before until I picked it up on 88 Films, and it's part of their, I think you call it the Italian slasher, not Italian slasher, Italian movies. I'm going to find out now. It's bugging me what they call it. The Italian collection. There we go. The Italian collection. Got there in the end. Anyway, and it is Nightmare Beach, also known as Welcome to Spring Break. Yeah, you can see on the other artwork there, Welcome to Spring Break. So it's directed, I say directed loosely, but basically it's an Umberto Lenzi film, who everybody knows who Umberto Lenzi, most probably famous for Cannibal Ferox from 1981. But anyway, this is about a killer with a tricked out motorbike, which is just a weird badass motorbike which helps him, or her, I'm not going to spoil it, kill a load of spring breakers basically. It's fun. It's cheesy, it's over the top, it stars the late great John Saxon, who you just can't go wrong with in these type of movies, from Nightmare on Elm Street. But to me, it's Enter the Dragon. That's where I always would first watch John Saxon, and it's just practical, gory fun. And do you know what? It's a quality release by 88 Films. It's a quality movie, and certainly one of those Italian trash movies from back in the day. So I really do recommend, and that's why it's my number 3, Nightmare Beach. Number 2 is if you want to see Mr. Jackie Chan's at his pinnacle of martial arts, this isn't the movie. So I'm not trying to shit on it straight away, but if you want to see some of his best martial art movies, I'll probably say Police Story. But if you want to see one of his best out there action movies, you can't do any better than The Protector. To me, this is such a good film. It's got everything for me. It's got action set pieces, it's got shootout, it's got a bit of comedy, it's just got it all. It's an all-rounder one. I think Jackie Chan does a fantastic job in this, like he does in most of his films. Some of his, he can be hit and miss, if I'm honest, Mr. Chan. But in this one, he knocked it out of the park. I do love the alternative cover. I mean, come on, that oozes 80s, and it is exactly what it is. It oozes 80s action. If you want a rounded 80s action movie, then you can't do anything. You can't do better than The Protector. Or you maybe could with Cobra and things like that. But, you know, give this a watch. This is one of my favourite, probably my favourite Jackie Chan movie released so far from 88 Films. Absolute blast with The Protector. And my number one might be a bit of a surprise to people, but it's very nostalgic for me. I remember watching this film at the pictures. I probably went with Randy Mole. He'll probably tell me, because I always forget. And I remember buying it on Region 1 DVD and watching it over and over and over again and just really having fun with this movie. And I was surprised that 88 Films actually put this out, but it is Hollow Man. So this is a 3-disc edition featuring Hollow Man, but also the Christian Slater sequel from 2006. Yeah, 2006. Which isn't great, if I'm honest, but it isn't awful, if I'm, again, being honest. It's not, but it doesn't hold a candle or light to the original. So it's by Paul Verhoeven. You know, we all know from like Starship Troopers and RoboCop. That's probably his biggest film. But this one includes the director's cut and also the theatrical cut. 2 different discs. But the director's cut's really good. I just think Kevin Bacon in this movie and Elizabeth Shue, it's just great. It's still, even the special effects still hold up today. And I think it is quite a terrifying movie when you think about how twisted Bacon gets. And I think this is probably the best Invisible Man movie. I'm going to be brave and say that. So yeah. I was mentioning the special effects, especially on the monkey, and it still holds up. Is it a gorilla? Monkey, chimp, same thing. But yeah, fantastic release by 88 Films, and I think the packaging, I'm not going to take it out my baggie, but it's a great addition. Yeah, so there we go. That was my top 5, and number 1, Hollow Man. So there we go. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think I'm talking shit, you totally disagree, or let me know below your top 5. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.